Hey everyone, welcome to the team call for February 18th. Today, I actually just posted an Accelerate Empire a couple days ago asking for topics because I wanted to go over, some things that you guys were really wanting to brush up on. And one of the most common comments was going over the basics since we have so many new coaches. So I really just want to dive into the basics today and kind of, even as a coach that's been at it for 3 years, it's great to go over this stuff. So really informative. And I see that Amanda's joined now. So Amanda, if you have anything to add throughout the call, just unmute yourself. But I'm going to go ahead and get started. We have a lot to go over today. So I'm going to share my screen. Alrighty. Okay. And like we've said before, if you guys can't see this, you can move the little window of all the people around. Whoa, I just moved mine too much. Okay. All right, so the basics of coaching. All right, so the four vital behaviors of coaching. Invite, product to the product, personal development, and recognition. If you've been a coach for a while, you might have noticed that we added a fourth vital behavior. So recognition is huge, and we'll go over each one of these individually. But if you're a coach and you don't know the four vital behaviors, you need to know them. Here's them. Like we've said before, there's no secret sauce. These are what I'm doing every single day, day in and day out, and that is where I give credit to my success in the business. So I'm going to break it down for you guys. Invite. There's a reason why they say it 3 times. It's extremely important. You invite anywhere, everywhere, every single day. Whether it's in person, some people do better with in person, inviting people, going to local events like setting up booths at 5Ks or hosting parties. I know many people that do that. Or if you're a social media guru like me, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, anything you can get your hands on to reach out to new people. And just last week we went over, I think it was last week or the week before, we went over walking you guys through how Amanda and I reach out via Instagram or Facebook. And that was extremely helpful. I had a lot of you messaging me saying how extremely helpful that was. So if you missed that call, make sure you check out the team or message me for the recording of that because it's really helpful to kind of get more ideas, expand your ideas of how to invite and reach out to people on new platforms. If you aren't constantly expanding your market, you're going to run out of people, right? I mean, I've got a list of people that I've reached out to, but if I'm not constantly adding, I'm going to run out of people to connect with. So every single day I'm sending out friend requests. Every single day I'm reaching out to new people and adding them on Facebook, whether it's with Instagram or Facebook, my like page, whatever. I'm always adding new people and growing my network. You just always want to be adding to your team. If you don't have a team like Focus Fitness yet, I know we have a lot of new coaches, that should be like priority to you. You should have your team because number one, that's an awesome incentive for the people you're reaching out to. Hey, if you'd like, I have a free support group on Facebook. Basically, we post sweaty selfies, recipes, etc. It's a great incentive. So you want to have that team going. And you constantly want to be adding people to your team. If you're not, that kind of tells me that you're not reaching out and inviting people. And it doesn't have to be scary. It can be something like, hey, I haven't talked to you since college. How have you been? Prime example of that, I just reached out to a girl yesterday that I knew because my dad used to work with her mom, and I reached out to her, just said, hey, how have you been? I haven't talked to you forever. She messaged me back and said, hey, I'm great. How are you? It looks like you've been traveling so much with Beachbody. How cool. Like, I didn't even have to bring up Beachbody. She just, it's obvious she's been following my journey, so she knows a little bit about it. That wasn't scary. It was easy to talk about because it just came into the conversation. And usually that's how it goes because, it becomes part of your life. People see your workout posts. They see, that you're getting healthier, more fit, and that you love what you do. So invite. Product of the product. So this is big too, obviously, because if you're not being a product of the product, you're not drinking your Shakeology or you're not doing your workout, you can't expect your followers to too. If you have a team, you can't expect your team to be doing those things if you aren't. So if you're just doing your workout here and there and you're not finishing program after program, you're not, you haven't even committed to a program to the end, neither will your followers, at least rarely. You should be drinking your Shakeology every day. Sorry. One new thing Carl Deichler's doing is, I'm going to be a 365er where I'm drinking Shakeology every day of the year. because not only is that being a product of the product, but that's also caring about your health and your nutrition, and you're making sure you're getting in those superfoods every single day. And that's going to speak volumes to people. When they see you doing that, they see how huge of a deal that is to you. Same with your workouts. They're going to see your commitment, your dedication, and that kind of builds a trust bond with people and helps them realize that you're committed and it's not just a fluke. So you want to make sure that you're being approved for the product and that you're posting about it. I guess I should add that too. I know some people that, they're doing their workout, but nobody on Facebook has a clue. That's not going to get you anywhere if you're not building that trust and that background with your followers. So make sure that you're posting about it as well. Personal development, probably the most ignored one, but the most important one. I've talked about this so much, like a broken record, but I wanted to give you guys a list of things that we recommend. I probably should have put in under podcast. Zig Ziglar is an amazing godly man that talks inspirational, podcasts, and it's really, really inspiring and motivating. We like to start our mornings with him because he's just so wonderful. But these are just a few for new coaches that we recommend. For our new Emeralds, I actually just got a special gift for you guys, and one of them might be a personal development book that's not on this list. So that's pretty exciting because I'll be doing it with you guys. But this is huge because this isn't just going to grow you with your business, but it's going to grow you mentally and spiritually. It's just really, really big when you kind of expand your thinking with all the different options of personal development, and kind of really helps with the self-confidence thing. For me, that's where I lacked at the beginning, not thinking I was good enough at anything. So that really, really helps with my self-confidence. So definitely make sure you're doing personal development daily. Like I've said before, I'm big on audio. I like podcasts because it's really hard for me. With daycare, it's impossible to sit down and read a book with 8 kids. That's just not going to happen during the day. And come nighttime, I'm so tired. It's like the last thing I want to do. So podcast is very convenient. I can listen to that while I'm getting ready. I can listen to that while I'm making lunch, whatever it is. It's okay if I scroll past this. If you guys didn't get this, you can check out the recording.
I'm going to add too. I love the book Gifts of Imperfection. That's a really good one that deals with, perfectionism and just, like Danielle was saying, building your confidence and being vulnerable and putting yourself out there. And I think that one aspect of personal development that I love is that you can use the stuff that you learn in your personal development to post, get ideas on things to post. Because there's days when I'm like, I'm not feeling inspired. I have no idea what to post on my page. And using, just your 15 minutes or whatever of personal development a day to get some little nuggets that you can post and inspire other people is super helpful.
Agreed. Okay. Recognition. So this is the 4th vital behavior that was added. It's important to recognize your team and challengers on their accomplishments. Like I've said before, not all people like to get called out until it actually happens, and it kind of makes you feel good. Like, oh, that's me, like, yay, go me. So it's important to do that. And plus, it really shows that not only your challenge groups are working and that people are seeing results, but you're recognizing people for it because they've worked hard and they've earned that recognition. I purposely put this one on there because today Rachel at Emerald, so huge congrats to Rachel. That's just an example of a recognition. Our monthly, Success Club point call out, or, volume points, or just simply people for doing, working out or drinking their Shakeology, or, committing to certain things, going up on their max out time on max 30. Just recognition is a big deal. And so that's a really cool one. I'm really glad they added that because I think that that's huge as far as kind of boosting up people's confidence as well. All right. So Amanda, do you have anything to add before I move on to Success Club? No? Okay. All right. Success Club. Okay. What is Success Club? Success Club is a monthly reward system put in place by Beachbody that goes from the first of each new month through the last day of the month. So how do you qualify for Success Club? You can either qualify with Success Club 5 or Success Club 10. So to break it down, For every challenge pack sold per person, you earn 2 points. Shakeology or Beachbody Performance on HD, home direct, which means it's coming on auto ship every month, that's 1 point. So for example, let's say you sell 3 challenge packs. That's 6 points, so you're qualified for Success Club 5. So easy enough. Now, how do you hit Success Club? You should be running consistent challenge groups. This is just another reason why we post challenge groups all the time. For me, I'm always running challenge groups after the month of the promotion. So for example, last month we had Hammer and Chisel, 21-day fix. Those are the 2 challenge groups that I'm running this month. Next month we have size. This month we have size. So next month I'll be doing the size challenge group and a reoccurring 21-day fix challenge group. So that's an example. I'm always promoting the ones that are currently on sale, on promotion, and constantly post about my challenge groups, the results from challenge groups, and following up with people. So that's been huge, and constantly learning about people's goals and connecting with new people, and posting about the coach opportunities, another big one. So example, this week we did the coach webinar. Pretty cool turnout. We didn't have a huge turnout on the live call, but I've sent out the recording to so many people, and I have 3 coaches that signed up today. So that's a really cool thing just because of that webinar. But that right there was 6 points from 3 coaches because of running that webinar. So you got to make sure that you're utilizing the webinar, the coach sneak peek, and make sure you're posting about the coach opportunity, because that's going to get you those points as well.
You should talk about the sneak peek for new coaches if they're not in it.
Okay, so we do have a lot of new coaches, so I gotta keep reminding myself of this. We do have a coach sneak peek, so I'm sure if you're a new coach, you've probably been in our coach sneak peek. Keep in mind that that's for our entire team. Amanda, I'm not sure if you guys have one for your team, but we have, okay, cool. So basically that's open for all of Exhilarated Empire and Amanda's team. So you can add your clients to there if they're interested in coaching. They can check out those 5 videos. So that's simple enough. That's open to anyone. Same with the coach webinar. That's for anyone on the team. All right. Thought this was a pretty cool, fun tip for Success Club. Coaches who qualify for Success Club 5 all 12 months of 2014 earned 23 times more money than those who did not hit Success Club or hit it inconsistently in 2014. So those of you that have done GSR calls with me, I always say that I credit most of my success because of hitting Success Club. I'm constantly helping people, and that reflects with those points. So that's why I'm making 23 times more money, is because I've been so consistent. Constantly following up with people and adding new people to my network, and just making sure that I hit Success Club 5 every single month. Success Club opens the door for awesome rewards for coaches like trips. We've been to Disney, Cancun, resorts, cruises, and these can be paid for just by hitting Success Club. So that's a really cool thing. We have a cruise coming up. It'll be my first ever cruise, and it's completely paid for simply because I've hit Success Club every single month. So that's pretty exciting that you can get stuff like that. Perks at Beachbody events, like you get special summit events, special summit parties just for hitting Success Club. So that's pretty exciting too. Monthly giveaways. So if you hit Success Club 5, you'll get special gifts like personal development books, or sometimes they do audio from, like, we had one from Darren Hardy, which was stinking awesome. Bobbleheads, bags, accessories, whatever, just for hitting Success Club. They're a direct reflection of you helping others, and Beachbody wants to reward you for that. So it's pretty neat that we get extra incentives. I know 1 month, just for hitting Success Club 5, we got P90X, P90X2, and P90X Plus series. I mean, seriously, do you know how much money that's worth? That's cool, just for helping people. All right, Success Club leads. So you get customer leads. Random people who get on Team Beachbody and create an account, they get assigned a random coach, and that coach is you. So that's what a customer lead is. The requirement for a customer lead is you must be Emerald rank, have a club membership, and hit Success Club 5 the previous month. So if you're all 3 of those, you get customer leads. Success Club leads. They're random people who get on Team Beachbody and order Shakeology or challenge packs or anything. I've had people get on and order 3 bags of Shakeology, and I get that random client. It's like, whoa, that's awesome. It's awesome commissions, you know. The requirement for that is you must be Emerald rank, have club membership, and hit Success Club 10 the previous month. So I will say that I recently hit Success Club 10 All-Star, which means I've hit Success Club 10 for at least 12 consecutive months. So I'm always getting those Success Club leads, and just last month alone, I got $380 total just from Success Club leads. So that was pretty stinking awesome because I didn't technically work for those people. They were given to me, and I got $380 that month just from them. And when you hit Success Club 10, you get those Success Club leads and the customer leads. So it's a bunch of new people that you get to connect with. Amanda, did you want to add anything?
Yes. I learned the other day a really cool fact that they base the number of leads you get on the number of consecutive Success Club months you've had. So the longer that you make it, the more leads you get. I learned this from Amber Snow. She used to be Amber Scott. She's a former top 10 elite, whatever. And she was going through all the different perks of the compensation plan. And I was like, holy crap, that's really awesome.
I didn't know that.
The more, and if you miss a month, you start back over kind of at the bottom and you have to work back up again. So they reward you for being consistent, like Danielle said. There was something else I was going to say, and now I can't think of what it is.
I think if I scroll up.
Oh, I know what it was. My mom actually texted me today a picture of, and you guys have probably seen this too, at Target and other stores, they have like the P90X equipment for sale, like pull-up bars, weights, stuff like that. And I've heard people like freak out, like, oh, that's taking away our business. But they advertise with those pieces of equipment, they advertise 30 free days of Team Beachbody Club. Well, who do you think gets those customers when they sign up for that? The Emerald coaches who get Success Club get those people. So then when their membership renews or they see the commercials on there and they decide to order Shakeology, we get the money for that. So take advantage of the compensation plan and get Success Club, get Emerald, and that way those customers will come to you.
It's a really great way to get our name out there.
Pretty cool.
All right, Emerald rank. So as a new coach, I know that you might have a lot of questions about how do you get to Emerald rank? So it's you plus one coach on each leg, and they have to be active. So for example, every single thing that you buy on Team Beachbody has volume points. So example, Shakeology is worth 90 volume points. You only need 50 to be active. So if you're on Shakeology, you're good. So let's say you sign up, you, your husband, and then your mom. And all three of you are on Shakeology. You're Emerald rank. That's all it takes to get there. So that's usually the first step towards, making a benchmark in your business is we encourage you to get to Emerald rank. If you can sign up your significant other, that's the first step. And we always recommend sign them up on your weak leg just to get you started, because you do that and you only need one more coach to reach Emerald. And I'm about to dig into why Emerald is such a big deal in your business. So when you reach Emerald rank, you qualify for cycle bonuses. So what does the team cycle bonus mean, and why does it help me? Each time you cycle, you get paid based on your rank. So Emerald rank, it's $14 per cycle. Ruby is $16 per cycle. Diamond is $18 per cycle. Although $14, $16, $18 doesn't look like a lot of money, it does add up. Not to mention this is extra income on top of your commissions you make through sales. In other words, the better your team is doing, the better you are doing. So this is just an example. This is just this week, actually, of my weekly check. This is just one of my business centers. So I have 2 business centers, and then we have Dakota's too. But this is just my one. And you'll see team bonus right here. This is just in cycle bonuses. Just from my team, I cycle $18 every cycle bonus, and I made that much just from my team. I mean, my commission was, it was okay. But the fact that my team makes more of my commission, like way more, and this is probably, like a week for me. So that's pretty awesome. I just wanted to give you guys kind of a visual at just by building your team, how much cycle bonuses help you right there. If I was an Emerald rank, it'd be sickening how much less my check would be, So it's pretty cool just by building your team and getting to, as you advance in rank, how much it pays off. And then you get a matching bonus for it, which is pretty stinking sweet too. So, Amanda, do you want to add anything to that?
Yeah, obviously Emerald is the first, milestone you want to reach, because that way you're getting the full, get your cycle bonuses and all that. But, don't stop there, because just because you get to Emerald and you start making those cycle bonuses, you do cap out. You cap out at 250 in team cycle bonuses per week as an Emerald. So, the quicker you can advance as your volume builds up, you won't get stuck where you're capped off. Because if you do make over 250 in cycle bonuses, Beachbody just skims that off the top. You don't get it. They don't save it for you. It's just gone. So, take full advantage of it and don't leave any money on the table, basically.
Yeah. All right. So what are my goals as a new coach? So as a new coach, what you should be putting your mind to is I'm going to hit Success Club 5, no matter what. For me, I'm one of those that I have to have a goal, and if I set the goal, I'm hitting it. I have to know what I'm working towards. So if I tell myself Success Club 5 is non-negotiable, then it's non-negotiable. I'm hitting it. And that is exactly why I'm a Success Club 5 legend, and so is Amanda, right? And a Success Club 10 All-Star. So I've made those a priority, and I know what I have to do to get there. So then your 4 vital behaviors, you want to make sure that you're focusing on your 4 vital behaviors and growing your team consistently. Those are huge. Whether that means you're going to invite 5 people per day, 10 people per day, whatever your goal is, you need to sit down and write down your goals. We've done calls on that, on, writing your daily to-do list, or that way you have a visual of what you have to, what your goal is per day. For me, it helps me to have a list to kind of check off what I'm doing each day. I know every day how many friend requests I'm sending out, how many people I'm inviting, how many people I'm inviting to the coach opportunity. So if you know what you're doing, it's a lot easier to get it done than just, I'm just going to wing it today, Get to Emerald rank. As a new coach, that should be your next focus. Is your first rank advancement is Emerald rank. So you got to figure out how to get there. And team calls. Team calls should be a priority, you guys. Me, Dakota, Amanda, we take our time out of our days or weeks to perform these calls and to put them together, because we want to help you guys. We want to see you guys be successful. I can't even tell you how many coaches have come to me saying, telling me all their different goals, whether it's to stay home with their kids or to fire their boss or to make enough money to pay off debt. Whatever your goals are, you should